All right, I had a bit of a personal quest to find the best headphone, noise canceling headphone under $100 or right around $100. Um, so this is kind of my quick overview of what that is. Um, my goal or what I'm requiring out of these headphones isn't a lot. I'm no audiophile, so I don't care about quality. I just want a decent headphone that's comfortable, that has noise canceling, that actually works without static. Um, and doesn't create a lot of pressure in the ear cups, right? Like I want to wear these headphones for 4 to 6 hours and I don't want my ears to hurt afterwards. So the only ones that I think are worth buying of this brand is going to be these guys because they come with a hard case. Those other four don't come with a hard case. They just come in little plastic foil. The 500s, the 500 Pros, the 600 Pros, and the 600s all come in plastic with little baggies to carry them in. I think that's stupid. They all fit the same. They all pretty much sound the same into my ears. That's it, without being an audiophile. So really, these ones are for the case, but they don't fit perfect, right? They're not great. These guys are 120 though. Otherwise, we're looking at 60 for both of these. I don't know why the 500 and the 600 are both $60. And then these ones are, what were they? 70. And then these ones jump to 90 for some reason. I don't know why they jump to 90, but they all sound the same, feel the same to me. The big thing is that the case, and they're a little bit better. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles according to the specs. I just don't notice the drastic difference. So for me, it's not worth spending the money when you can get something else for better, in my opinion. But that's this brand. That's my opinion on it. Then we jump over to just some random ones. I want to try it with the one audio. There's reviews were kind of mixed, so I'm like, well, let me get my opinion for myself. These are not noise canceling, but they were really cheap feeling. These ear cups, these are $42. The ear cups aren't even pretending to be like fake leather, so there's really cheap foam, really just cheap feeling on the head. But they sound good. They seem to sound okay for headphones. They fit on the ear cups all right. They didn't hurt or anything, but they're definitely not something I wanted to wear for any length of time. These jumped up to $62. I was excited to try these, but they didn't even turn on. They seemed to fit okay. Ear cups weren't perfect, but they were definitely wearable for an hour or two. But they wouldn't even charge or turn on, so I couldn't even do anything. These guys were really disappointing. These were $60. I figured nice cheap. The ear cups look good, but then I didn't inspect them properly. They don't have any swivel at all on the ear cups, so there's no motion on the head. They don't sit on your head right, and they don't move with you at all. So they're just really stiff on the head. They obviously don't come with a case. The ear cups were just not good. They weren't comfortable. I didn't want to wear them when I put them on my head. So those are no go. So then we jump over to the Audio Technicas. It's supposed to be a really fancy brand. I said I'm not a headphone guy, so I only have to go off of what Google tells me. And these are supposed to be good. The reviews say they were decent, but they were a little cheap in my opinion. They're $80. They just feel cheaply made. They sound good. They do sound good for speakers. I had no complaints on the audio quality, but these headphone cups they felt so cheap. They felt it wasn't even barely fake leather. Like it was just, the cups were not good. They did fit though. They covered my ears well. They're definitely not bad headphones for $80, but you can get something a lot better, in my opinion. So Skull Candies were the next option. Heard a lot of good things. These were $100, so they're right on the top of the budget. But I mean, they sounded good. They're comfortable for what they were, but they're too small. So the foam, like this part right here, was on my ear still. Like my ear couldn't even fit inside of the cups. So that was a no-go for me. The JBLs I was excited for because look at how big they look in the photo. They look huge. It looks like I could shove my whole ear in there and have room to spare. No, they're tiny as hell. They're really tiny ear cups, and they seem smaller than this, and the foam was hard. It wasn't super soft and smushy like memory foam. It was pretty solid foam. So as soon as I put these things on my head, I wanted to take them off. So I didn't even review them because if they feel gross on my head, they're gone. So we have promising headphones. I was really excited about these One Mores. These were $100. They do come in their own case, which is good. I mean, for $100, they should. They come in a nice zipper case like these Soundcores. They sound good, they're comfortable, but as soon as you turn on the active noise canceling, you got a ton of pressure in those ear cups. It feels like you're 15 feet underwater, as amount of pressure you're getting in your ears. That was instant. I'm like, oh, all right, not wearing those. So if you don't want noise canceling, you want a decent set of headphones. I mean, overall, they're good headphones, but I feel if you're not getting noise canceling, might as well go with something like these. Because they're cheaper, they're lighter, and, you know, they have good sound quality. It's Audio Technica. I don't know. And these guys I really wanted to love too. These ones were the softest ear cups out of all of them. They're even a little bit softer than the Soundcores. But these are $80. They come with their own case. It's a nice case. And but the problem with the cups is that inside the internal part that your ear sits in, right on the rim of the inside is a fabric. Instead of the nice leather, it's like a fabric, and it's rough material, and so over time it scratches the top of your ears. And so after, you know, a half hour, your top of your ears are starting to get irritated. Any longer than that, I couldn't do it. So that was really disappointed, because everything else was for $80. These were definitely on my list of recommendation, but not with that fabric on the inside. It scratches your ears. So now we got the could be worth buying, in my opinion. So Soundcores, I'm a big fan. These are the Q35s. These are my daily headphones. I wear them almost every day. I have been for over 6 months. These are the best headphones. When I put them on, they just feel like they're supposed to be there. Okay, they're just cushy, smushy. They just feel great. I put them on and I don't want to take them off. I mean, after 6 hours, maybe I adjust them a few times, but they're the best headphones for $80. $80 on Amazon right now. And it's when I bought them. I bought them for $80. Or 85, I think. I think right now, though, they are 109 or 119. So maybe for Black Friday, these might be the way to go. So when these came out, I was quite interested. The Space ones, they were advertising them pretty good. But if you look, the cups just aren't as good. The cups are not as soft. There's not as much cushion there. So they're not as comfortable. Just right off just putting them on, you can tell there's a stiffer foam. It's not as soft a fabric. So just comfort-wise, I was already out of it. But otherwise, they sounded good. Everything else, typical Soundcore, was good stuff. But the big thing, these are supposed to be able to play and pause when you take your headphone off. Supposed to pause your music. That feature didn't work for me. So that's my experience with them. Then we got the upgraded edifiers here. These guys are $80. And they have an active noise canceling, all that stuff, 49 hours battery life. These were good. These were better fitting than these $120 headphones. These were $120, these are $80, and I like these ones better than this. So to me, these were just a better version of that, basically. That's all I got to say about it. I mean, they're just a better version. They fit pretty good. The only problem for my head is they're just a little bit too long. Even on this shortest setting, this top rim is hitting the top of my ear. So it just, after a while, it just sits and kind of squishes my ear down, and there's nothing I could do about that. So they were not good. I couldn't enjoy them for a long listening session. And you got these two. You got the Philips. These are the 8000 series. There's the 805 and the 806. They both come with cases. These are $59. So the big thing that's crazy to me, it comes with a hard case, and they have noise canceling, 30 hours of battery life. Like for $60, these are a no-brainer. If they didn't have touch controls, the touch control is garbage. These guys are $90. Same deal. Come with a case. Doesn't have a good photo of it except for right here. So they come with a hard case, pretty much all the same. This one comes with like a 3.5 millimeter jack, and the bigger jack for like plugging into a DAC, a soundboard and stuff. This one's more for Bluetooth and listening. Also comes with like an airplane adapter, I think. But this one seemed to be a little bit more comfortable. But this one has 45 hours of battery life. And otherwise, they're basically the same. If you look at them, you can't tell visually. But just these ones are 90. These ones are 60. Like, but yeah, the touch controls are awful. I'm someone who, if I'm listening, I'm gonna take it, having a conversation, and I'm trying to listen to someone, I'm gonna take the ear cup off. And as soon as you do that, the touch controls activate almost every time. And so I couldn't use them. They were just unusable to me. So that's where these guys come in. They are cheap plastic. These are Sony's. These were $109, and they came with a cheap like third-party case. This is all they come with if you were to order them from Sony. When they came on the listing on Amazon, they came with a cheap third-party case and a little plastic stand to kind of set them on your desk or whatever. But these are comfortable. The cups are soft. They fit around my ears properly. The noise canceling works. It's not amazing, but it works. It definitely dampens things. There's no pressure in the ear cups. There's no static. These were for $109, these were the best out of all the options that I tried. These would be perfect if they didn't have touch controls. Just give me full actionable buttons, and these would be better by far. But because they don't have touch controls, I can't use them. So it goes to this one as my honorable mention. But really, I can't. Nothing's beaten these. These I've used them for over 6 months, and I wear them when I make breakfast, dinner, when I'm sitting at home, whatever I'm doing, and I want to listen to headphones. These are the only thing I'm grabbing. I put them on my head, and they just feel like they're supposed to be there. They sit. They don't weigh much. They sound great. The noise canceling is great. Transparency mode. You put your hand over the cup, and you turn transparency mode on. Take your hand off. It turns it off. Like, that's a really quick way to have a conversation with someone. The app, their Soundcore app is awesome. If you want to listen to like audio when you go to bed, like rain or thunderstorms, you can listen to it through the app. It's crazy. I said they come with a hard case. So to me, I'm gonna stick with those. I might even upgrade to the 45s, the Q45s. I think I'm gonna try that. They're $150, but I'm hoping on Black Friday, they're gonna be on sale for something. So that's my review of the headphones. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. All right.